Hey guys, this is me vlogging on. Just woke up at 2 o'clock Saturday, and I'm gonna explain last night. So we decided earlier to do China wine, and we tried, and it was Josh, CNF, and I trying to get Jonah in her dam. Um, we call her dam at 7 o'clock, and it turns out that he ate already, and that he doesn't want to come, and and then he said that he might meet up with us later. So that already means that he's slowly backing out of the night. So it takes me a while because the train's really slow and such. So that I end up meeting them at like 8:45 at the restaurant, and while they're waiting, actually, they're sitting there with little wine glasses, just like drinking away. So it's really crowded. It's like a really small restaurant. Probably seats like 20, 30. Really small restaurant. So we eventually get a table for three, and it turns out that the guy doesn't even card me because I was worried about that, but he doesn't even card me. And we go there straight, and I get in straight up, and he gives me a glass, and I start off even right when the wine comes. I immediately drink a whole like two glasses, and they're like, "What?" So we order whatever bullshit food. It's still, I mean, it's just it's just regular American Chinese food. Nothing to complain about. It's just you know. But so we get the food, and and we're drinking away during that. And even before the food came, I drank like 3, 4 glasses of wine, which is double based on I didn't eat anything. That's its effect on me, not eating. So, and then with eating, I also drank. So I probably had like, I don't know, at least I'd say 7 maybe drinks. And so we left there I'd say reasonably drunk, and it's pretty good. Depending how my dish was only like $8 with tax and tip, and we decided that we should probably do it more often, and just like order like appetizers and whatever, and just get drunk anyway. Because it's a cheap way to get drunk in the city. Like I could imagine a cheaper way, other than buying it from an alcohol store. But then afterwards, we had to get off at 42nd to take a pee at the station, and then we run into Max Greenwald's older brother, who Josh knows, and then at the train station, I actually took a piss like at the platform. I don't think anyone noticed, but yeah, I awkwardly walked away to do that. Then we came back to my place. Oh, and it was really annoying because at that point, like, I couldn't usually like hold up being like straight as not drunk, and I had to sign them in. So I tried to sign them in, and then yeah, they give them IDs, and then I swipe myself into the turnstile, and then the guy says to me, "Are you awake?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what's the problem?" And then he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I've never signed in people in." I didn't know, so I had to show him my ID and like sign something too. I mean, I've never signed in. How would I know? I didn't even do it at Binghamton or at Prague or whatever, so I have no idea what the procedure is. And then when I was walking away, he said something. I actually emailed NYU Housing because of this issue. Because I don't know, he was rude, and I didn't. We're not even rude. He made like off cuff comments that weren't necessary, and I emailed Housing, and I said I recently tried to sign in to my friends. I've never signed in people, and I don't know the procedure. He made inappropriate comments to us and said, "Don't quote unquote, don't get too drunk. I'm 46. You're still a baby." And my friend can vouch that this scenario occurred. This was at 1 o'clock at 11 p.m. I think this comment and others made were inappropriate, and I hope that NYU correctly assessed this incident. Thank you, Dargo. So yeah, I didn't think we were doing. It's not like we were loud. We weren't doing anything weird. So it's ridiculous that he'd do that to us. So we got up here. We had my roommate left a few beers, so we drank those, and I also took a shot. and then it gets a lot blurry. I remember being very tired. We smoked a bit out of the window. There's a scene I turn on some like loud music, and then at one point, Stefan called us like, "Hey, how you guys doing?" So like we got him to come, and it was pretty funny. And he went to the grocery store next door, pick up a few beers, and he came in, which was pretty weird. And then let's see what else. So he came up here and we were hanging out. And actually, during that, when he got here, I turned on a vlog because I was, you could tell from the vlog before this that I was very drunk. And so I don't know. That all took a while. Like the time is pretty lost to me. Like I'm assuming like, we called Jonah. Apparently, we spoke to Evan and we tried to hang out with him, but and then we wanted him to meet up with us, and he's like, yeah, I'll give you a call when I'm done doing my work and I'll meet up with you guys, because he's like 3 blocks away. And so I'm actually have to continue this, whatever. But so, oh shit, I should give a time frame. Actually, that's pretty important. Let's see. So we left the restaurant. We tried to call Jonah at 11 o'clock. No, the restaurant closed by then. Alright, well, the timestamps aren't really working. So, but anyway, so we went to the restaurant, probably left at 10ish. So 10ish, I don't know. So in between 10ish, that's where we were. Past 10ish is where we were. And then we decided that I tried to cook some food, but it didn't turn out that great with the dumplings. And then I think CNF ate all my leftovers. And then we tried calling her dad when he left, and I clearly woke him up when we were at the restaurant. And this was at literally almost 9 o'clock. I called him, and he's like, and he's like, and I was like, yeah, you got coming in? I'll give you a call in 5 minutes. He didn't end up ever calling again, and so yeah, that's that. And then I tried calling again, and he never, like a couple hours later, because I remember, hey, where's your son? And he never picked up. So on the comments, that's what he left for me. Hey, sorry, I didn't come last night. I kept falling asleep, and this is at 10 o'clock. I kept falling asleep early, and I couldn't figure it out. I even drank loads of coffee to stay awake. So this is a man that's been sleeping and dropping out of nights. Last night, last Thursday, and last Friday night. And maybe more than that, but still, I don't know why he's sleeping at like 9, 10 o'clock at night and like ruining his nights because of that. That's his deal. So, so we decided that we were hungry. We were going to go to Chinatown to get to, in the, whatever it's called, Soup Kitchen, or I don't remember, but it's whatever restaurant that I went the night before with Jonah. And I actually wasn't going to eat, but I was drunk and hungry, so I ate. And CNF departed with us then. And then, actually, while we're at the restaurant, I actually get a call from Derek, who I know because he's John Franco's friend that visited. And I've wanted to hang out with him so far. So he called me at 2:10, and he's like, "Hey man, come to my room, Union Square," which is like, it's like half an hour walk, and figure out how long that is during for subway, and while like at 2 o'clock, like how slow subways come. And here, I'm gonna stop this. It's about to run out of time, and I'll continue at part 2. All right.